Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully pretty good. Gotta fix the mics. Okay. Goodness, we got lots of people already. James, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Really enjoy your content, Sam. Keep it up. You're doing great stuff. Thank you. Aw, that makes me... Hang on, it makes me so happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then King, love that song. I know, so do I. Why do you think I let it play during the 10-minute period where I'm like, yes, get to listen to it uninterrupted. Alright, so it is Monday. I'm super thankful for everybody. Thank you. I can get my chair to cooperate with me again. Back on wired headphones for the moment, because I forgot to charge mine yesterday. I'll probably need that this evening. I'm just a mess today. What am I not? Alright, sorry. You know what? Just stay right there. Just stay right there. We're good. We're good. Alright. Let's see. Do I have any announcements? I don't think I really have any announcements, to be honest with you. Other than I will not be streaming this Wednesday. Due to some previous plans that I had. Let's see. It looks like we're pretty holding steady with the stream. I did notice when I was looking back on the stream from yesterday, I saw what everyone was talking about with the foliage and how it got real janky every time a lot of foliage popped up. So hopefully, it looked like it got better later on in my stream where I fixed that. So, but hopefully since the program started out at this level now, it should be a little bit better. So you guys will have to let me know. So, other than that, let's see. Last time on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we started the Hunted DLC, which was Legacy of the First Blade. We got through the first chapter and started the second one, and that's where we're at right now. I believe we were taking down some mercenaries, and I didn't want to climb up to the top of the fort again, so I was like, okay, I'm done. But I think that's where we're going to pick up. I'm going to try to get through Chapter 2 tonight. We'll see how it goes. It looks like we may have to Chapter 2, maybe a Chapter 3. Or it's going to be a Chapter 2 and a final mission. I'm not 100% on that. I'm guessing that's probably what it's going to be like. I look tired. I know, because I'm not wearing makeup. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not wearing makeup, and it was a long day. It was a long day at work. So, got that tired look. You know. Also, I couldn't make coffee for this evening because I left my coffee creamer at work. It was a Monday, but it's okay. We're going to be better because we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed. Oh, so you're doing it again, stream. I see you. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Nope. Stop it. Hold on. I'm not pressing the correct buttons. There we go. Let's see. How's that looking? Okay. Well, we're still running, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, and then let's get back to this. There we go.
Watch the claws.
Okay, so what we were doing last time, we were taking on mercenaries, which I believe were right by one. And he is somewhere up here, isn't he? Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to mess with this right now. Look at that grouping. It's disgusting. It's absolute gasp. She's talking before coffee. Now I already have 2 cups from me today. I try not to drink more than 2 or 3 cups a day. It still sounds bad, but Let's meditate real quick. Let's see if we can get this crowd broken up with. Mwah. Bah. Oh yeah, okay, and then switch outfits. Cause gotta switch the outfits. Alright. Alright, let's make this long ass climb again. Oh good, it looks like stuck on a rock. Looks like it kinda cleared up there. We don't have like a pull mark, 3 guards, and the mercenary all in one freaking spot. That's great. Oh good, the mercenary is patrolling, it looks like. Achoo.
I should be careful. High security here.
Oh, it's so weird using these headphones. There's so much of a poor quality that I'm used to. I have to itch my nose. Okay. Oh, good. So is he why are they patrolling? Like it's a freaking... Like he's a city leader or some shit. Dumb. Kick you off. Can I kick you off? Bye. You didn't see shit, bro. I saw you flinch over there, but you didn't see shit. So don't even pretend like you did. It's just so satisfying to do the Sparta kick when you are presented with the opportunity to do one. It's just so satisfying. Alright. This is probably... Okay. I'm going to try to do this the stealthy way, but probably the best thing that we're going to do is probably...
Where's that coming from?
Is probably take out these guards one by one. And then might have to do open battle with all these guys. That might be the easiest way to do this, but... See, can I get one guy?
Sounds human.
Beautiful.
Better check it out.
Beautiful. If I can get these guys down a little bit, that would be great. Anybody see me? I'm being real ballsy here, not even gonna lie. That was fucking ballsy.
That noise is annoying.
Yeah, it is. Itch.
What the?
Okay, so we got their attention. Are you guys gonna move? Oh, okay. We're just gonna stand there. Whoop! Okay. Damn it! That's okay. Hey, bros. I gotta switch outfits. I forgot to switch outfits. That was dumb. Woo! Holy shit. Gosh dang it, I can't do it. Run, 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 run. Hold on. Well, shit. Fuck. Fuck off. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now can I switch outfits, please? Thank you. I needed to heal. This is the only guy I want, really. Oh, thank God that didn't fucking poison me. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! How did he? Okay. Okay, that didn't work. So what's next for today? So we're trying to take out these mercenaries for this mission in the chapter 2 of the Hunted Legacy of the First Blade. today,
This area
and
will be well defended.
this guy apparently, this pole mark is apparently supposed to be hella guarded for some fucking reason. Who knows why. So I think I'm just gonna have to clear out the camp and then sneak around as much as I can and take care of these guys. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, because that didn't work. Bye. Because we got a war. God, this fucking sucks. Why? Why is he so guarded? Lame. Hi, bro. Let's see. Nope, I can't get anybody. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this. Hold on. I'm gonna try this.
I'll keep you safe.
Got him though. Here we go. Take it. I'll take it. Okay. Really quick, let me switch outfits. Nope. Nope.
Say goodbye.
Nope. Whoa. God damn. This guy. I'm gonna have to clear out the fort. That's what I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna fucking suck.
If I die here, so will you. Don't see any challengers today.
I'm just not good at fighting today, apparently. Nope. How am I already so low of health? That's what I want to know. Okay, we're gonna jank this as much as I can, because I don't want to kill the whole fucking fort due to this. Just gonna have to play it real janky. This fucking guy with the fucking 5 arrows. Jesus Christ. Oop, got me there. Nope. No. God damn. Fuck off. Whoop. 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 Oh, we're just getting the bounty up, aren't we? There we go. Okay, I should be able to get him right after this. Perfect. Load him. Fucking gone. Bye, bitches. Bye. You guys fucking suck. How's that? Yes. Yes, I can. Bye. No, fuck you. That was pissing me off. Okay. Did he actually jump down? Can't tell. I mean, good for you if you did. That was quite ballsy. Okay, so we're going back to the quest. I'm glad we got that done, because that's fucking annoying. Okay, so... have you ever watched Futurama? I'm not a huge fan of those shows. I'm familiar with the show, but I haven't watched a lot of it. It's like, I know The Simpsons, I know South Park, I know Futurama, I know American Dad, I know all those. I'm just not a huge fan of them. Okay, so let's... Which one's closer? Well, they're... Ooh. Oh my. Okay, so these two are together. So it's going to be a 2-on-1. Wonk. So they're like right there. Okay, so we're going to try... Okay, and then let's fast travel over to here. Excuse me. You've been naughty. Okay. So they are over there. Whee! Was that something else landing? Or was that just... Are they still looking for me? Oh, to the fort. Okay, whatever. Don't care.
Found him. I see him.
Alright, so we can be sneaky snooks. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to this one. Try this real quick. Got him though. Now this should be really fucking easy too.
That should be the last of them.
There we go. There we go. That's how it was supposed to go with that guy. Laugh out loud. I was thinking during the killing of enemies that a Zoidberg escape would be funny to see. I'm sorry. Yeah, that joke's gonna pass by me, so I apologize. Okay, so we have that one. Do we have any cultists that we need to kill? I don't think so. That's why we were... Oh, no, not those cultists. We killed all those. So we have this one. Investigate the clue to discover... Okay. Okay. Thank you, thank you. What level were we at? What level are we at? Because we have... Okay, so Pisto is still pretty high up there. So I'll wait on that one. I was hoping maybe we can take on another mercenary today, but no. Okay, so we have that one, I think. Do we want to do this one? This one's closer anyway. Okay, so let's do it. Boop. Alright. Where are we at? Not even close to level 71. I remember we just leveled up last stream. The levels are coming so much slower now. Alright. Ah, we're gonna go back to doing this. Right. Ah, yes.
I have the time to help you now.
Yeah.
In that case, we should bring you up to speed on the foreman situation.
Okay.
I'm listening.
She's quite a character. I've heard rumors that he frequents a tavern in Bellini and drinks as if to endlessly worship Dionysos.
Dionysos.
Word is, he doesn't take well to mercenaries.
Uh-oh.
I can get people to like me.
I'm sure you have your ways, Miss Diaz.
I feel something sus. Okay, so he doesn't like mercenaries. We gotta remember that. What? What? Why is she giving me the eyeball?
My daughter. She always loved the water. As a girl, she always wanted to steer when we rode out to sea. As she got older... I've never stopped wondering if she will come back to me.
Are you trying to send me just... Oh, wait. Is your daughter the Tempest? I bet you her daughter's the Tempest.
Tell me more about your daughter.
As a child, she was unusually
Her daughter's
strong.
the Tempest.
People would say her goals and ambitions soared far beyond the norm.
Yep. Oh.
Her strength wasn't the only thing.
Oh, sorry.
Her temper matched that of Poseidon in a storm.
Do you have any idea where your daughter went?
Oh, she does.
She left without a word.
Oh, we know who her daughter is. That's pretty obvious
Every
now.
day I yearned for her return. I sometimes think I've lost her for good.
Does this mean we can save the Tempest, maybe?
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
Because she's the Tempest.
My Phila. She captains the Skilla now.
Your daughter is the Tempest?
It's been years since I've heard from her. I pushed her too much, too far. And now it feels like I've pushed her away forever.
Family drama. Great. Okay, so it would be hypocritical of me to say you need to let go of your daughter when we didn't do
She's
the
an
same thing for
adult now.
Alexios.
She makes her own choices. Don't blame yourself.
Now isn't the time to dwell on the past. Orondas needs our help. I'll go to Bellini and make myself useful.
Okie doke.
Here, Kassandra.
I should get to Bellini.
Okay. Wait. Do we have a fast travel that close? Fuck yeah, we do. Wow. Oh, wait. Has there been any missions? No, I don't think so, right? There's none in Macedonia, right? Okay, good. Just making sure I'm not missing nothing. You know, FOMO and everything. Go. The Atrestia is your home. Ah, yes, the infamous statue. Yay, we actually don't have to climb up the cliff. Woohoo! Please don't make me climb up the cliff anymore. I don't want to. Way far too many times in one session. I think there is one more chapter, because I was looking at the achievements, because I was just looking at what achievements I got yesterday, which was just the legacy thing, and I can't tell which ones are for Atlantis and which ones are not, so I'm like, there might be another chapter of this, there might not be. I guess we'll see. Alright, talk to the shipyard foreman. Alright. On the way. Oh. Missed the chatting, sorry.
More wine!
Oh, or maybe none.
Here's the man we're looking for, Mistios.
Shh, why don't you say me?
Hey, Hera, my friend! I recognize you. I took your ships, didn't I? At the docks.
We've come to get those ships back.
Why would be my first question. But then I realized I don't really care. Because you're a Mistios.
I can't peg this guy right now.
Let bygones be bygones, my friend. We drink! Except for the mercenary.
Okay.
Now, sail away from me. All right, you can't.
Okay.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure a smart man like you knows when to make a useful friend. If you help me, I'll
Yeah.
help you.
Helping you would cost more than my left arm. If I am to risk incurring the Tempest's wrath, there should be a sizable benefit for me. I heard valuables can be found at Shipwreck Cove, not far from here.
I think I already got
Or I
those.
could always use more drachmi. Hmm? You can buy wine
No, I'll
with
get the treasure
drachmi.
for you. I'll see what I can do.
I'll take a look around Shipwreck Cove for the valuables.
Remember, Mistios, I don't take trash.
That's because you are enough trash. Yuck. yuck. I don't like him already. Move.
Found it.
Okay. Oh, we got something on this side.
There it is.
All right. Heracles action figure? What? What? Alright. I will definitely save my drachmi for the frickin' where is it? Is it in a cave? Wait a second. Is there a cave up in here? Hold on. Can't tell. Is there a cave? Can't see. Or is it up? I think it was up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Aha! Can I help you guys? Sorry, I can barely see, so I couldn't see anything. Who are you guys fighting? You know what? Don't care. What's it? Aha.
Here it is.
Okay.
I found it. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. We're just fucking fighting. Okay.
There it is.
Okay. Got like one more over there. Okay. Alright, where's the sharks? Sharkies! Oh, damn it, it's swimming. Shh. Hit. Oh, I definitely can't get that. Okay, Alright, let's go for this one first. Can't tell, is this shark glitching out right now? I think it is. Hold on. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Kassandra. What is going on with the shark? What the fuck is going on with this shark? Okay, I know I'm not going crazy. Hold on, let me get up here. Oh, that was Luke. Are you okay, Lou? Got it. No. No. Lay down. Thank you. No? What are you doing? Okay? You okay? Sorry. There we go. Get the Luke in. Lulu, come here. Yeah, finally got him, so that's good. Lulu, come here. Sorry, hold on. I forgot what a pain it is to have freaking wired headphones. I absolutely hate it. Okay, sorry. Alright. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. It's just being a derpy shark. Boop. Cute. Alright. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me, that sound. These headphones are so weird. Got him. Coming back this way. Got it. I'll take it. That was a couple of good shots. I'll take it. Give me that shark pelt. Bonk. Thank you. Come here, shark. Got it. Okay. So then... You know what I'm just thankful for? That in the water, oh my god, I can just shoot sharks. So I don't think that would actually be feasible. That would be something I'd like to see Mythbusters do. Damn it. Got one. Oh, got that one. Too far. God damn it. I fucking missed it. Got it. Okay, this last one is not cooperating. What the fuck? You turd. Okay, hold on. Thank you. I'm stubborn and I don't want to waste power on them to like slow down time and get them. That's what I have to say to that. They're fucking sharks.
They should be enough.
Are you sure? Because I'm gonna get these sharks though, because I would like my leather back, my arrows back. Okay. How far away is that? Can I just fast travel? You'll be fine, so you swim. Like swimming. Where? Whining. Excuse me. Alright. Right there. There we go. Sometimes I feel like swimming is just a waste of time in this game. Whoop. Oh man, they were killing peasants. Damn. Sorry guys, it wasn't my fault this time. 2H my knuckle. Try to control the game at the same time. There we go. Alright, let's hope this is enough. He's probably gonna say some stupid shit, and I'm probably just gonna kill him anyway. What was that? Okay. You're being a good boy. Okay.
Over the Aegean we go. We blabber and stutter and...
Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Sorry. I was like, I kept hearing things through my headphones, and I was like, what is that? Come on here. Cooperate.
Mistios, you're back.
I am back.
You have the valuables I want.
Here.
I found what you wanted at Shipwreck Cove.
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Hand it over.
Here it is.
This will do.
Thank you.
A deal's a deal.
I never go back on my word. Only a dishonorable Malakas will break an oath. I'll give you your ships back. But good luck getting past the Tempest.
Yeah.
Just take a good look outside at all those wrecks, Mistios.
Eh,
Now,
I ain't
you'll
scared.
excuse me.
I ain't scared.
Thanks to you, Mistios, we have what we need. Now, we...
Horondas, Kassandra.
Uh-oh. Hi. How can I help you? I'm in the wrong outfit for this shit.
Mistios, no need for bloodshed. I just need you to come quietly, please. Releasing the stranded people has angered the Tempest. Someone just needs to take responsibility and everyone will be fine.
Take me, then. They have nothing to do with this.
No,
I'm the one
Olympus.
you're
I'll be
after.
fine. I don't think she'll like that, my dude.
We have done enough. There's no need to escalate this further. Promise me
Lick.
that you will see our plan through to the end.
I'll sure try. Neither. Why are you panting so hard, babe? Okay.
Did you do all this destruction, all this ruin? It's painful to watch.
I'm sorry.
It feels like she's becoming someone I don't know.
That's what happens when your kids grow up, I guess. Shh. You know what I'm gonna feel really bad about is like I'm gonna be preaching all this forgiveness and stuff like that, and then the Tempest is just gonna fucking kill her
matter
mom.
what happens, blood is blood. She's still your daughter.
Parents always believe in their children, as foolish as that may be. I should have stopped her sooner, stopped her from joining the Order. I should have. When the time comes to face the Tempest, I feel...
Hold on, guys. Sorry,
What
I don't
will
know
you do,
what my
Kassandra?
dog is doing. Okay, sorry. Just making sure he's okay. Being a bit of a... Been being a bit of an anxious little mess. Hopefully the panting's not too loud. Alright. You know what? I'll try to
do
bring
my
the
best to
Tempest
bring her back.
Yep. That's all I can promise you, love.
I was so proud of her. I don't think I ever told her that.
I'll tell her that for you.
There are still so many things I wish I had said.
You'll still have the opportunity for it, hopefully.
I should go help the rest. We'll meet up in Patre when we're ready.
Okay.
Thank you, Kassandra, for everything.
All right. Ooh, cozy dive belt. You know, I'm still not getting a lot of money. Okay, so I wonder if this is where we're gonna find the rest of the... Hang on, let me let the game catch up with me. Sorry. The cultists. Or the ancients, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's fast travel. Nugget. Okay. Okay, so he's over there. Let's go. Whee! Alright. Let's meet the man of few words. I'm weirdly irritated by Darius. There's like a difference between being like mysterious and just being obstinate. And he's more obstinate than anything. Hey dude. I can barely see.
Getting ready for something?
Good. You're finally here.
You mentioned something big is about to happen in Achaea.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
Atakas and I saw her try the weapon at the docks. It's not working yet, but it will be a problem when it does.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
Maybe.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
Yeah.
I can head over to the amphitheater now.
Yep.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan. A secret weapon for the Tempest.
Weapon.
The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
The answer to the code word, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Okay.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
Okie doke.
That blade means a lot to you. Where does it come from?
I forged it myself. But it's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
It takes skill to get so close to a target.
That's the point.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorgis.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind.
What is that?
Lasting prosperity for Persia.
Okay.
No matter the price. What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
Natakis' heart is in the right place, and I want to encourage that. But the moment we're done, we're leaving the Greek world for good.
Okay.
I'll head to the amphitheater now and find the chief engineer.
Okie dokie. Let's go. I am really surprised though. I know I've said this before, but I'm actually still really enjoying the game.
The chief engineer is here. But I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy enough. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Fucking Kassandra. Is that normally when I get into these post like of Assassin's Creed games especially, I'm really like burnt out on them, and I'm just like, okay, I just want to get moving on to the next game. So like a really good example was Black Flag with Adewale's DLC. I got so burnt out by the end of that game that I was just like, you okay? You okay? That I don't even think I finished Adewale's DLC. I think I just watched the cutscenes. So it was like, I'm not in the mood to grind for another, like, however long this is going to be to finish this DLC. But I'm actually enjoying this. I really want to start Atlantis, but we'll get there.
This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
In this wonderful historic amphitheater set within prosperous Achaea, I think it appropriate to reflect upon that ancient duty of which, with all modesty, we have become masters. It is we, the Greeks, who took the world from the humble Monoxleon to the Papyrella, through the Pentaconter and by
I am
the-
Poseidon's chosen.
Right, and I'm Ira's harlot.
What?
What do you mean, what? Go away. I'm trying to pay attention here.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
slowly relinquished their secrets. And now, the entire Greek world enjoys the benefits of our hope.
Oh, I think we got him.
I am Poseidon's...
Idiot.
What?
You're not his chosen, you're his idiot. I could hear you from here, pestering people.
I only
Who
pestered
told you
one.
about me?
Thank you. The gods sent me.
A friend of mine has been asking around about you. We heard you want to flee Achaea,
Okay.
and we can help with that.
Such freely offered help often comes with a hidden cost.
Not this time. I promise.
Oh, he's cute. Sorry.
Well, if the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
It's probably the longer hair.
need a way to
I'm a sucker
defeat
for
her.
long hair.
Like this weapon I think
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The Chimera's breath. My greatest creation, but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it.
That's good.
Without my finishing touches, it
Good.
will never work as intended.
Good.
Tell me more about this secret weapon. What does it do?
It's meant to engulf enemy ships in a torrent of flames. And it works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires. Horribly.
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about
She
her
seems
is
like
her
she's smart.
strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
Okay.
You said you want out of Achaea. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of.
Oh, of course, my sweater's...
That's my wife up there.
Oh, damn it. She's
Now I've put
married.
her
Of
life
course
at
he is.
risk too.
Damn it. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Just a wee bit chilly. Perfect. Okay.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
Yeah, you are.
No. I'm betting on you to destroy the Tempest for me.
Okay.
Get your hands on the plans. And
Sneeze.
I can install the Chimera's
Oh,
breath
no.
on your ship.
To open this Kleenex
With
box.
it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
I could use
The
the help.
Chimera's breath is as powerful as you say it is. It would be helpful.
Why would you turn down free help?
Once I'm done with your ship, it will crush the Scylla.
So, how do I get the plans?
The Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
Okay.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Okie doke. Let's go get some plans.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of...
Oh my gosh. He's like, he reminds me of fucking Mr. Deeds.
Very successful in that respect with
I'm
Zeus
sneaky,
and
sneaky,
Ares.
sir.
So where do we
Okay,
go from
fleet
here?
commander is
Where can
currently...
we go
Okay,
from
where is
here?
he? No, please tell... Oh, thank God. I was like, please, I don't want to go up into the fort again. No more. Okay. Let's go kill the commander, shall we? I never want to step foot inside that fort again. I'm good. No more. Okay, so... Temple of Zeus. See if I can get one of them.
Oh, what now? Keep it together. Huh? Hey!
There we go. Let's see if we can call another one, shall we? Beautiful. I love it when this is happening. I can just... Come on. Come on, my little archer. Come on. Come here. Come here with your little flame.
Hello? Someone there?
This is way too fucking easy. I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have said that, but that's okay. Okay, now let's get this big boy.
Pretty sure I heard something.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Eh? Huh?
The weapon plans for the Chimera's breath. Time to head back to the amphitheater.
You need to turn away, sir. Or not. I tried to give him the chance to go, but he was just like, nah, I'm gonna investigate this more. Sorry, bro. That's what you get. Look at the cloud. Sorry. Okay. Whee! Good night. Have a great rest of your night, James.
They must have found the engineer.
No.
Only he could decipher the weapon plan.
Shit. He died.
Look, boys! First the runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer. Aren't we lucky?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. You're...
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
Ooh, I do like him. He's kind of
Look who
cute.
decided to show up just in time.
Oh, his wife
Kill
is...
them! Kill them both!
Oh, shit. Whoop, hold on. That's silly. Let me switch over real quick.
Here we go!
Ooh, that coming good. Whoop, you got me. Oh my god. What the hell? That was me just... Ow, that was my knee. Oh, that was me getting the shit kicked out of me, literally and figuratively now. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's switch over. Let's not be dumb. How about that? Now that we know what we're going in for. Hehehe. Oh, wee-a-woo.
No! No! They must have found the engineer. Only he could decipher the weapon plans.
Anything else you wanted to say? I feel so sad about the wife. She's just standing there weeping. Damn, he was cute too.
First the runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer. Aren't we
No,
lucky?
he's got a flat nose. I don't like him. Never mind. Thank you for killing one, Darius.
I'd use.
Oh, look who decided to show up just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both!
Alright, let's get rid of these guys first. God damn, dude, he fucking hits hard. I'm here for the challenge, though. All right, we got this. Third time's a charm.
No! No! They must have found the engineer. Only he could decipher the weapon.
Look, boy! Lucky. Kill them!
Oh my god! Holy shit! If he gets me once, I'm fucking dead. Jesus H. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. I literally cannot let him get me once at all. Okay. Makes me like makes me think about like not wearing the correct items. Like, what is going on? You know what? I should use my spear on him, shouldn't I? But I hate using the spear.
No.
Okay.
They must have found the engineer.
All right, let me try something. I
Only he could
think I got a
decipher the weapon
strategy.
plans.
Okay.
Look, boy! Lucky. Kill them!
Ready to die!
Whoa, fuck off.
Just die already!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, got me. That was the wrong weapon to use on that, but that's okay. Sorry, Darius. You can help me in a second. There we go. Confirm this kill, please.
Greece is finally free of your influence.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay, sorry, that took a minute. I just had to stay the fuck away from him. Alright, so that was that one, and then we just have this one. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm so sorry.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
Oh god, did his eyes just move? Was that just
We
me?
should warn the others. They might be in danger too. I'll have Varnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows then.
Fine, attack us.
Oh. We have any more missions that popped up? Ooh. Magi is known as the Tempest. Magi is manipulating events. Magi is creating a weapon, and that's about it. Okay. I have to itch my ear. Holy shit. Okay, finally Luke calmed down. I don't know why he was such an anxious mess, but he was. Okay, so we have that quest, and then do we have any other side quests that opened? Is it just that one? Okay. Yeah, let's talk to you.
I saw you talking to my husband.
Oh, sorry.
I can help.
The engineer's wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
Yeah.
My husband scattered code books around the hair.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet, and others are in the shipyard.
Okay.
With them, you learn how to build and install the weapon.
Oh, heck
then
yeah.
you can end the Tempest and avenge my husband.
I would love to avenge your husband.
Yeah. I'll end the Tempest with or without your husband's weapon. Either way, he'll be avenged.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
No, no.
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
Okay.
You said some of the code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
Okay. Yay. I get to go to some more.
I'll find those code books.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got side quest. Okay. So, okay, land, sea, and western. Excuse me. Alright, so we have... Okay, so we're like right here to do this one. Alright. Yeah, so let's go do this real quick. Switch outfits, because we'll probably need to switch outfits. Sorry, God. Oh, ran into nothing.
I should try to stay out of sight. I see it. Found it.
Okay. Let's go around this way then. Okay, so this definitely is... Oh yes, I know this area. Okay, let's get it to nighttime again.
This must be one of the code books the engineer's wife mentioned. I can't understand any of this, but maybe Varnavas can.
Maybe. Barely saw him. Whoa, Kassandra. Kassandra, stop it. I can barely see. Where is it? Come on. Grab it.
Another code book. Good.
So now we got to get out of here. There we go. And then gotta go to the map. We have ships. Oh, look at that. My ship is perfectly in the harbor. That's what I get for leaving it in the middle of the sea. Alright, let's do some pirating. Where are they? Oh, wrong way, dang it.
Sails!
There it is.
Ready the oars! Increase speed! Let's destroy the patrols before they call for reinforcements! Loose! Watch out! They're trying to hit us! Everyone! Race!
Barely, bro.
They outnumber us! Onward! I think they're going to grab us! Release now! We need to move before they hit us! Captain, the Adrestians, take the help! Brace for impact!
Okay.
They try to grab us! I don't think the crew can handle much more!
Missed, bro. They missed. Hold on.
Shit down! Commander, we can't take anymore! Get the arms ready! Get ready! Commander, one more
Okay.
ready yourself!
I know, we're gonna heal.
Toward the back!
We're gonna heal, because that kicked my ass for some reason. Hold on, let me switch outfits. Alright, let's go kick some ass, shall we? Thank you. I needed the health, please. And then we're just gonna fucking flee because I don't need to take on any more Spartan ships. I'm good.
Code book. I'll get this to Barnabas.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
Rowing speed! Salvage nearby! Get the oars out! Malaka! They're going to ram us! They are heading straight for us!
Nope, we're gonna escape. Now fuck off. There we go. Okay.
Rowers! To your oars! Speed up! Battle positions! Archers! With me! Let's board the bilge rats!
That was easy. Apparently, I just chose the tougher of the two targets for first. Ooh. Not sure what happened here. Oh, it's glitching out hardcore. Alright, let's get our code book. Here we go. Alright, thanks guys. Excuse me, excuse me.
They're gearing up to ram us!
Forward!
Oh, there we go. Got it. Woohoo! Flamethrower. Adrusty is now equipped with flamethrowers at the front. Holding RT consumes firepower over time and boss enemy ships in your way with fire damage. Oh yeah. Sweet. Alright. Holding left trigger? Ah, that's something. Okay. Figured it out. So now... Ooh, look at that. Let's get that upgraded. Fuck yeah, okay. Sorry. Something I had to do, because, yeah. Anyway, one less thing we have to upgrade. Great. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. And then... Oh, I don't. I was like, do I have a bounty on myself yet? No. Not quite there yet. Okay. All right. Whee! The ship hideout. Okay, so let's go to... We're meeting the Takas in the ship hideout, so switching to assassin outfit. Sorry guys, sorry, I was trying not to interrupt you.
Father almost killed her when they first met. If I hadn't stopped them...
Really? Who do you think would have won?
I can handle myself.
Are they talking about?
Good, we're all here.
We've done everything we set out to.
Now, to get the stranded people out of Achaea.
The Tempest is on her way to install the Chimera's breath on the Scylla.
But we have the Chimera's breath now. The Tempest will never know what hit her.
We've done what we can to prepare.
Now we have to execute.
We'll surprise the Tempest. Barnabas and I will launch a sea attack. Using the Chimera's breath to disable the Scylla will be our best chance to get everyone off the coast.
Okay.
The merchant ships?
The distraction should buy time for them to leave.
Natakas and I will make sure everyone is on board the ships. This is our chance to leave Achaea.
Yeah.
Darius is right, Natakas. You should be on those ships. Both of you. They're your way out.
What do you think, Natakas?
It's our only chance.
Yep.
You have to take it.
We will.
Okie dokie.
We'll need somewhere to stay until then. Somewhere that won't raise suspicion.
I know just the place. A house on the hill near Dime.
Do we have anything else to do?
Let's go there now.
Yep. Yep, I don't have anything else to do. Oh, was he giving me eyes? That looked like shy eyes.
Look at this place.
It belonged to a friend of mine. He tried getting out of Acher, but he didn't make it.
No, I'm sorry.
I need to prepare the others. See you too soon.
Oh, is this our romantic moment?
There's something about this place.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful place. Peaceful.
I know. Too bad we won't stay.
Damn it. I think he said not near Kassandra. Oh my god, can you feel the tension?
So, what's next?
Jesus.
We'll probably keep running, as always. At least there's wine.
At least there's wine.
This is fucking awkward.
What have you done?
Stop it!
That's how I grew up.
Who fucking Darius thought?
But seriously, your father is a very capable man.
He is, but emotionally, he is hard to open up.
Kassandra.
It's hard to
Gathering
make friends
and
for
uniting
people like
families.
us.
Living on the move as we do.
Good afternoon,
Oh.
Sam.
We've met each other.
Oh,
To our friendship.
oh.
To our friendship.
No, Darius, stop. Stop being such a happy dad.
Malaka.
Malaka.
Ah, that was cute. Though I swear you could cut the tension with a knife.
It reminds me of when we met in Macedonia. We ate boar beneath the stars. It was the first time in a long time that I felt home. I haven't felt that
Hate
since.
you, Malakas.
Until tonight.
Oh, King, you'll be okay.
Then let's make the most of it.
I spit on myself. Nice. The fucking tension, man. Jesus. It's like, is it? No? Yes? No?
I should find Darius and the
Damn
others.
it!
The stranded people are probably at the docks.
I feel like I'm fucking, what's his name from Stranger Things. Would you guys just fuck already? Oh man, I crack myself up. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. I have. We still see. This is what's getting me. We're approaching this final thing. Oh, actually, no, that makes sense because hold on. The cultists that we have. Hope you die the most terrible and horrifying way there is. Oh, sad face. You don't deserve Kassandra, I like your typo. It made it better. She was better off with Brasidas. Yeah, I really liked Brasidas, but I didn't sleep with him, so. I don't know. Brasidas gave off that vibe like he would sleep with me or my mom. I was like, not what I'm into, my dude. Sorry. I forgot I don't have my unicorn. But I have my fiery Braxis horse. Yeah, now that is a man. Yeah, no, Brasidas was a man, for sure. For sure. Too bad he gets gutted like a fish. I'm sorry. Too soon? Hashtag too soon? It was sad when he died. I was like, damn. It's not accepting. Oh, trees. Don't get in my way, please. Ah. Okay, so. Let's do a quick save real quick. Haven't done one in a minute. Alright. So I would love it if we can get done with this DLC tonight, because I would love to be able to just start the Fate of Atlantis on Friday. That would be great. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how far we get. Hello. Good. You guys are getting the people move out.
It's probably the last I'll ever see of them.
Big yawn, sorry.
Last time I saw my Phil, we were arguing. We always did. I wish I'd told her how much she meant to me, how proud of her I was. Now that she's back, I'm scared I won't recognize her.
I'm sorry. She's really pretty, though. Stop making eyes at him. You had your chance, Kassandra. See, even Cleta knows.
Real connections with people are rare, Kassandra. We shouldn't be too quick to let them go.
Ooh, that's a really pretty picture. Hold on. Can I take that picture? That's so pretty right there. Did I just say that? Yeah, Fate of Atlantis. Enjoy every little part of it. Make it last. I know. I want to start it because I'm super excited to explore Atlantis. That scene is beautiful. Sorry. Okay.
Real connections are hard to find. I may be letting one go right now. I don't know.
Too late, my dear. Oh!
Captain! Hey! Captain!
What's up, Barnabas?
What's going on?
A massive fleet has gathered nearby. They seem to be waiting for
They're
something.
waiting for
but we don't know what.
waiting for the refugees.
The Tempest.
Sink, 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 sink. They're not even on their king. Too late.
Somehow she knows.
They're going to kill us all in one swift blow.
We won't be destroyed. I'll sink
This is
every
gonna fucking
last
suck.
ship.
I hate naval battles.
How?
Barnabas, ready the ship for battle. And the Chimera's breath.
Chimeras.
Aye, Captain! She's ready to go! Let's send this storm straight to Hades!
Straight to
Natakis and I
Hades.
can handle things here.
Okay.
Good luck, Kassandra.
Stop making googly eyes at each other.
I need to get to the Adrestia.
Okay. Fuck off, Wolf. I heard you. No, fuck off. Bye-bye. Leviathan's maw. Sorry. Okay, so first we're gonna definitely need to change into battle outfit. Okay. Perfect.
Here they come!
Let's go.
Captain! The Chimera's breath is prepped and at your command.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Barnabas! Let's
go.
see what this thing can do.
Let's take out these guys first. Come on. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know, I see you. Oh no. Fuck, that up. Let's go. That was fun. You missed. What? Got me there, didn't you? Damn it. Come on. There we go. Let's initiate boarding and get the ship killed. Because I was just not giving you a fuck there. Let's go. Wee woo. Ship health is restored. Alright, let's get another one, shall we? Let's get another little baby. Little baby ship. Oh, we got another one right there? Hell yeah, we do. Let's go. Thank you. Brace, brace, brace. Excuse me, I need to do this one. Thank you. Alright. Get another ship down. I didn't even know I had taken down the ship. Bye-bye. Whoop! I don't know what I'm hitting. What am I hitting? Nothing. Oh my god, I wasted that for nothing. Sorry, I had to itch my nose. That was horrible. Please don't judge me on based off that. That was absolutely horrid. Got some horrid battle skills. I am ashamed. Name me Cersei because that was just shame. Shame, shame. Alright. Alright, how many ships we got? That one. No. One. Oh my god, that was like perfect fucking timing. So I didn't take the damage for that because we initiated recording. It's perfect. Alright, let's go. Woo! Excuse you. Nice. You guys are great. Super happy with all my lieutenants. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's take our last ship, please. Sweet. Okay. Just want to get away from them. Grayson. Oh my god, you're providing the perfect little spear for me, aren't you? Go for it. Right there. Nope, I want this one. One more boarding. Do it. Do it. Oh, we got one more. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Ooh, there's a little bit of lag in my controller. I'm not sure what it is. We're still doing good? Okay. Alright. Let's go. Whew, we did it. Yeah, we did. It was actually easier than I thought it was.
Captain! Another ship!
Is this the Tempest? Let's take
She's
it on.
There. The Tempest, Villa. She's on that ship.
Holy shit, that thing is huge. It's really fucking cool though. Hey, what's it? I'm gonna take out this one first. that fucking, the Chimera's breath is amazing. Not even gonna lie about that one. Hey guys. Ouchies. That hurt. That was fun. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. That was fun, bro. Whoop, whoop. Thanks. Nice. Okay. It's my victory, don't you know? Alright, let's get this other ship and then we'll take on the okay. Alrighty. Oops, sorry ladies. Sorry, excuse me, sir. Are we ready? Where's the other one? Okay. Ooh, got me good. Oh, she scared the shit out of me. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna try taking her on first. Woo! Barely, 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 barely. Whoop! Okay, let's go, bitch. Race, please. Thank you, guys. Okay. Hold on. Let's go. Nope, stop it. Just fucking burn. Ah, that was enjoyable, just to set things on fire. Are you pissed now? Okay, we saved your daughter, my dear.
Hey, you okay?
Stay back.
You need help. You need...
Oh, I don't need anything.
Hello.
Tempest! Neither of us has to die.
You! Amorgus told me all about the Tainted Ones. It is not your fault you were born as you are, but it is your fate to die like the rest.
Ooh, Darius.
I will do what the Order needs done.
Vila!
You! What are you doing here?
There's
She's
so
so
much
pretty.
I want to say. So many things. Please, give me a chance.
Please, give her a
You
chance.
had your chance. You had years!
I had to protect you.
I was drowning. Who do you think pulled me out? You? The Order is my family. You are just a
No.
memory.
She's trying to make
past.
amends.
You'll never be one of them.
Oh!
You're a tainted one, Fila.
Oh!
What?
Oh shit.
I know what I am. Amorgus gave me purpose, guided me.
Oh, this is
I'm
fucking
no
a Deimos
monster.
situation for
I
sure.
am the Tempest.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone, Fila. You don't have to be the Tempest. You can just be you. That's enough. Can't you see that? No. We might be tainted ones, but that doesn't make us who we are. No. I control my fate. I control my future.
Please, Fila. Let's just talk, you and me.
Oh, this is
Forget
gonna end
everything
so
here.
badly.
Come with us.
Oh my god, am I gonna be responsible for her death? Will she really kill her mother? I think she might.
She needs you, Cleta.
Please! You still have family! You still have me!
Mater!
Damn it. Damn it.
You're my daughter, Phil. I should never have pushed you away. I have always been so...
Mother!
Shit. Yep, there it is. There it is. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Damn, too bad. She was hot too. That's okay.
Your fault! I'll carve you from the face of this world! Face me!
Shit.
Tough, eagle bearer.
You got me. You got me. That's okay. Apparently, dude, these guys are kicking my ass now. It's a nice surprise. Oh my god, I can do this all again? Holy shit, I have to do this all again. That fucking sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for those. I'm gonna let them fight this out real quick. Okay. You ready?
Get that sail up! Archers! Ready! Steady your hand! Reloading!
Oh good, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Oh hi! Oh hello. Hi, Riley. Hi. Okay. This is going way different than it did the first time. let's get one ship down. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Nice, good job. Okay, so I'm actually going to try to keep... Now that I actually have the opportunity to do that again. That's like a weird save, though, that I have to do this all over again. That's some funky graphics, too. Oh, I'm sorry. This is ship. This is sinking. My bad. Okay. Move on to the next one, shall we?
Head for open water! Increase speed!
Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whoop! I like how they're just all on fire. Okie dokie. Dude, that fire is kind of overpowered, to be honest, with the naval battles. I'm not even gonna lie about that, but that's okay. Alright, let's go get the Skilla. Scylla. Alright, let's go get her. Are you still fighting me? Fuck off.
Get that sail down! Start rowing!
Nope, I didn't want that.
Oars at the ready! Full sail!
Alright, sorry, let me get this. I'm concentrating on this one.
Fast as we can! Ready for impact! Archers, get ready!
Okay, so that's where it goes. Being killed and raided by pirates has to suck. Also, during a storm, yuck, I know, right? Thanks for the pity, oh brother 90. Appreciate it. Oh brother 97, I'm sorry, I missed that last one. Alright, well, since we had to do this second time.
Okay.
Let's see if we can save Cleta.
You need help.
Cleta.
You need...
Ooh. Dude, this guy was fucking brutal. What a turd.
Oh, I don't need anything.
Okay, yes, you're a big tough bad bitch. We all know. I destroy you, no.
Tempest! Neither of us has to die.
Not today.
You! Amorgus told me all about the Tainted Ones. It is not your fault you were born as you are, but it is your fate to die like the rest. I will do
All right,
what the
Darius, go
order
get him.
needs done.
I don't think it's Amorgus, though.
You! What are you doing here?
She's so pretty.
There's so much I want to say. So many things. Please, give me a chance.
You had your chance. You had years.
I had to protect you.
I was drowning. Who do you think pulled me out? You?
The Order is my family. You are just a memory. My past.
You'll never be one of them. You're a tainted one, Fila.
What?
I know what I am. Amorges gave me purpose, guided me. I'm no monster. I am the Tempest.
I don't think that this really worked last time, so I'm gonna go
You're
with
too
that.
far gone. You're Amorges's puppet. Can't you see that? No. We might
No.
be tainted ones.
Another demigod,
but that
yep.
doesn't make us who we are. No. I control my fate.
Okay, so she's saying the same
I control
things.
my future.
Please, Fila. Let's just talk. You and me.
This rain.
Forget everything here.
I don't know what's going on with
Come
my
with
graphics card, but it's being weird. Close
Greta,
stay back.
don't. She's too far gone. She's not your daughter anymore. She's the Tempest. I'm sorry.
Okay, well at least Cleta didn't die. Hey.
Face of this world. I'm finishing this. You can't stop me. Face me.
You can.
Whoop! Hehe, gotcha. Alright. Don't judge me. I'm not very good at freaking. Whoop! Oh, I forgot I'm fucking on fire. Go over. Goodness gracious. So good to know. So don't fucking. Okay. Woo! Fuck off. Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Roll, woman, roll. Whoop! Whoop! You know what? Let me switch weapons real quick. Whoop! Whoop, you got me there. Nice. Switch weapons real quick. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, got me there. You got me. You got me. Roll! Kassandra, fucking roll! What the fuck? Oh, I got sweaty hands. Hold on. Whoop! Okay. Alright, I'm better than this. I can do this. Let's see. I wonder if I can actually just take her down non-lethally. Dude, she's doing some serious damage every time she hits me. I wonder if I can. We'll certainly try. Hold on. Oh boy, that's not good. Nope. No, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, ma'am. Nope, nope, no, thank you. Whoop, whoop. Nope. No, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Whoop, nope, you got me. Thank you. Okay. She's so angry. Why are you so angry? I fucking said to roll. Do I have to do that all over again? Do I have to do that all over again? Because that's gonna fucking piss me off. Please, God. No. Holy shit. Okay. This is fucking ridiculous that I have to defeat the ship all over again. Sorry, hold on.
We're moving now!
Okay. Just gonna take her straight down as much as I can. Holy shit. The thing that irritates me when I have to go so far, but if I can just straight up, I'm gonna skip all this because we've seen this already twice before. We already know her responses. I'm still gonna have to fight her.
Tempest! Amorgus! You? I was your what? I know.
I really don't like her, so
You're too.
I don't like her now because I'm pissed off. Stay back, Cleta. I like Cleta more than your daughter. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go. Burn it all. Yep. Ah! Hey, bro. I am. Thank you, though. Not sometimes I'm not. Whoop, whoop. Damn, the fucking fire she's throwing is nasty. Okay, I think I got a plan. I'm gonna save though. Hey guys. Whoop. Nope, nope. Naughty, naughty. I don't like getting this low. Oh, we took down one? No. Okay. Whoop, gotcha. Well, this is definitely going better than the first time around, so that's good. Whoop. Why don't you light them on fire? That's not fair. Shit. I got him and I didn't need to. Whoop. Alright, we're by ourselves now. Come on. Okay.
Finally, an opponent worth my time!
Oh, she's so angry. Whoop! Oh, fuck. That was like, ooh! Oh, she got me, she got me, she got me. Fucking roll, Kassandra. Damn it. Nope. Nope. It's one of those things where I wish I... Whoop. Okay, there we go. Worth it. Whoop, whoop. 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 Whoop.
You'll be dead soon.
Okay, I got sweaty hands. Hold on. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard against her, but we got her. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna keep... I'm gonna do it from this point. I'm gonna do one more hit.
My Zeus, you should know what to quit. Ha! You'll be dead soon.
There she is. Do I have to kill her? Do I have to kill her? Do I have to? Can I just leave? I'm sorry. I tried. I'm sorry. Damn. I tried. You guys saw I tried. Oh good, she's still alive. Hello. It didn't even occur to me.
Get up! Complete your mission, Tempest! It's the will of Amorgus! We are not your enemies, Fila. The Order think they can control you, that you are nothing more than an instrument who kills on command. Be more than that. Don't let them take away your humanity.
I'm just happy I saved
and
Quarta.
fight!
Come on, Darius. Good. Throw it. Throw it. Just don't kill your mother, please. That will... I will kill you. At that point.
There is no simple life for people like us. Only death. I always knew it would end like this.
Damn.
Forgive me. I should never have.
I'm proud of you. I always have been. Do you hear me? I've always been proud of you. You're my daughter.
Oh.
You always will be.
We'll go sailing again, Mater. Just like we used to. Just like we used to.
Father, the waters are open. We should get out while we still can.
My little girl. Mater's here.
Aww.
I'm right here.
Dang. Do we have another chapter after this? We have to. Because we have Amorgus to go after. What's got you so contemplative, Kassandra? Oh, did you put the boat out? Oh, sweet. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. Sad.
Darius and Atakas will be leaving soon. I should see them before they go.
Okay. Ooh, Judgment of the Lion. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sorry. Alright, yeah, so we only have this guy left, so let's double check. Excuse me. Oh, okay, so we do have a little bit more left to go. Poo nuggets. Alright, well, I want to see what that inventory item was. Oh, yeah. 10% health restored on successful parry. Fuck yeah. Alright, sorry. Finally, the Hermes Megistus. I'm finally unequipping that one. Alright. We'll look at inventory later. Okay, where are we? 141? Perfect. Alright. Oh, why are we wearing this chunky outfit? Because I don't like wearing this chunky outfit. So I absolutely have to. Okay, let's go. Completed everything.
Darius and attackers should be safe now. The Greek world can cause them no more pain. They can finally leave safely. It's a good thing.
Stop trying to convince yourself as much as you're trying to convince me there, Kassandra. Okay?
Hey, Eagle Bearer! Over here!
Yeah, what's up, my dudes? Ready, Darius?
Mother, we can finally go home.
No.
You once told me of a dream you had. A simpler life. A small stall in the Agora, fishing with your son.
It can't happen, my dude.
I remember.
Are you going to do it?
I'm like you, Darius. Never could sit still for too long.
As much as the simple life appeals to them, they get bored.
Both sailing with or without you. It's now or never.
Go on. Go on, Takas.
Kassandra.
Darius. So, this is it.
This is it.
It's so fucking awkward. Fucking tension. Alright, we'll stay. We'll stay. Come on. Kassandra deserves some happiness.
The real connections with people are rare. You shouldn't be too quick to let them go.
No.
Stay. Please.
Is that okay with you, Dad? No. She deserves some happiness. She deserves some happiness. Yeah. Oh, they're all staying. Hell yeah. Fucking they're brawling. No. Getting all tingly inside. What is this madness I'm feeling in my chest, right? Nah, she deserved a nice break. Oh god, please don't tell me they did get killed. I don't need that kind of trauma today. Are you guys bored yet?
I wonder if Darius has kept watch all night. Better say good morning.
Okay. Sorry, did I scare you? Oh, look at that view.
You
It's
really
gorgeous.
don't sleep, do you?
The soft kiss of the breeze. The smell of the ocean. Why should I sleep? I'd miss it, Kassandra.
Aw.
I'd miss all of it. The hungriest warrior in the Greek world has ravaged our milk and bread supplies again.
Typical Spartan stomach.
His appetite may consume us all.
Did she have
More
a kid?
milk and bread it is then.
Did she have a kid?
I'll go by the usual.
Double. But here. I was supposed to pass these to the merchant, but I got carried away with the,
He has that effect on people. I'll deliver this for us and,
Did she have a kid?
buy double the usual. The Agora should already be open. Be home soon.
I need to know, did she have a child? Or is it somebody else she's speaking of, like her brother or something?
Milk and bread coming right up.
We have a puppy? Oh, puppy, follow me, puppy. Oh, man. This is happy music. This is gonna all fucking come crashing down. Kassandra never gets happiness.
Kassandra! How's my favorite customer?
Tired. Hungry and tired.
It was the same for me. Enjoy these years.
I will. I am. Anyway, here's what Darius owes you. We'll need double the usual. Milk and bread, please.
About the bread. I ran out of wheat. I was supposed to fetch some from the farmer down the road. Perhaps you could help me with that.
Such simple times, I could only imagine the rage I would face against my girl coming home with just milk and bread, right? Yeah.
I'll help you. But I expect to pay a few drachmi less for my order.
You drive a hard bargain. But you got it.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
back from the farm soon. It's not too far away.
Uh-oh. Something is sus and I don't like it.
The wheat farm isn't far. This'll be quick.
That's what they say. That's what they fucking say. I am paranoid as all get out. Whoa.
The merchant sent me to pick up his wheat.
Excellent. It's right there by the fire.
Thanks. Excuse me, child. Didn't mean to bump into you. Hopefully, my child, if I had one, with Kassandra, well, not with Kassandra, you know, as Kassandra.
Soon enough.
Lipidos? I'm hoping it's the dog. But, hopefully it's not one of these ugly children that has been... Oh, shit. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh, come on. Can I do it? That, it's not one of these ugly children that we've seen so far in the game.
Here you go. Your wheat.
I'll make the bread right away. Can't leave my favorite customer waiting.
This feels like a program that's being run in a computer, just for Kassandra.
Here you go. Bread fresh from the oven and milk straight from the goat.
Heck
I'll
yeah.
see sooner than I'd like to. This stuff won't last long.
Sometimes I think Elpidios keeps my whole business running.
It's very possible.
Elpidios. I think they're trying to fuck with us, to be honest with you.
Vanquishing evil, of course.
Something is sus. We're gonna see.
Milk and bread. Check. Better get this home.
Wait, can I gather this at the same time? Yes, I can. Why is the battle music playing? I don't like it. Is this Ubisoft fucking with me?
A place even a Misthios can call home.
Hey, look who's home.
Oh my god, did we really have a kid with They did have a child. Congratulations, you guys.
How is my Elpidios? How's my son?
Oh, he's got his daddy's eyes.
He missed his mater.
And she missed him.
Promise me, Kassandra. This is our life. This is our home.
Yeah, until somebody fucks this up. I choose this life to secure the bloodline. The lineage of assassins continues. I know, right?
Do you remember Macedonia?
Of course. Walls of dust.
Okay, sorry.
And Flame,
I heard
the
something.
huntsman.
I remember you, Natakas. Only you. Home isn't a place, it's people. It's us.
No.
As long as we're together, we're home.
Please don't let him get shot right after she says that.
You know
Oh,
Elpidios?
phew, okay.
That's where your mater grew up. Kefalonia.
Right there. But it wasn't until I came here, until I met you, that I truly felt home.
She does deserve this, but I'm so paranoid right now.
Cleta and Fila on the beach that day, they couldn't escape their fate. It always ends in blood. My family ran for so long, but maybe some things can't be outrun.
Whatever storm rolls in, whatever Amorgis and the Order are planning, I swear to you, I swear to our son, I will keep us safe.
This fight we have with the Order, this war, it's not going to be won in my lifetime.
Half Greek,
Or
half
yours.
Persian baby. I bet that
Maybe
child
I
was
was
beautiful.
foolish to
Yeah.
think it could be. But fate does not define us. Our actions do. Our little Leonidas
Dear.
spoke his first word today.
What? I didn't hear.
That's not possible. What did he say?
Grandpater. Or maybe he burped. It's hard to tell at his age.
There we go. Darius with a sense of humor.
Who's my genius grandson? Who's just like his grandpater, Darius.
Fucking stereotype. Like, the stock baby sounds are killing me. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh, I knew it. Hello.
Is there anything
Oh,
more beautiful
Arantas. Oh my god.
life?
He's fucking Amorgus. What do you want to bet? Oh my god. It didn't even occur to me. He's Amorgus. Wait, what bet? Let me bet.
Get word to Persia. Send the fleet. Send everyone.
By your command, Amorges.
I called it. Sorry. Like 3 seconds before he popped up on screen, but you know.
I'll see you soon, old friend.
Wasn't his statue in AC2? Dang, they really did bring Darius a long way. Yeah, you know, I'd have to play Assassin's Creed 2.
From Darius. Says he's hosting a celebration.
I'd have to like look again, but I think so. Kassandra, we have both committed to keep secret our new home and lives, but we must do more than just survive. Boars have been sighted recently rummaging for food in Dime, and the villagers could use the Mystios to help eradicate them. Return home when you are done. Oh my god. I have planned a celebration with Natakas and Elpidios. Okay. Okay. Where's the baby? It just disappeared. Okay. Bye, baby. Alright, so what do we have right now? Wait for your legacy to continue. Huh? Okay, let's see. Let's do this one mission. We'll see where it goes from there, because I'm gonna go into cooldown mode here in a minute. Let's see, can I just do... Okay. Did they seriously, like, not say... I am pissed. I have to Did they really clear out my first outfit? Because that's gonna fucking piss me off if they did. Do I have to re-equip everything? Because that's really gonna fucking piss me off. I had my assassin outfit perfect the way I wanted it. And it's not like I remembered exactly what I was wearing, so they better switch it back. Alright. Sorry, I'm about to have a bitch moment. A bitch fit. Actually, I don't know why I called you Porthos. I'm sorry. We're close enough to where I'm like, eh. Hey. Oh. Not very good at this. Whoop. Come on. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get this real quick. Now I'll call Porthos. Oh, there you are.
Let's move!
Oh no. Is that a fire? Shit, did it already come down around our ears already? Oh, bonking. Oh, okay, we're good, okay. Got to freak out. I really want to look up whether or not I'm going to have to re-equip everything. But we're going to find out. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. Hi, Darius.
Kassandra.
Darius.
I heard you coming, you know.
I wasn't trying to sneak.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you.
Did you literally just see him just a minute ago?
They've missed you?
Oh, I see. Okay, they're implying time passed. Got it. Okay. Oh, there we go.
You know there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Adventure calls to people like us.
Mm-hmm.
For so long, my purpose was Persia. She was all I could see. But a parent's duty is not to their ambition. It's to their family, Kassandra.
How's my boy?
Oh, he's in terrible danger, Kassandra. Elpidios is missing.
What?
Not a very good jokester, are you, there, Darius?
Oh, they're playing hide and seek. Again?
You know, it was Natakis' favorite game too when he was Elpidios' age.
How are they?
We've been getting used to being in one place. It's harder than you think.
I'm sure.
Heard anything about the Order?
Nothing, no news. After the Tempest, they've gone quiet. They're never quiet.
Is Elpidios at the usual spot? He loves that beach.
Make sure you find the boy.
I always do. After you, Darius.
Okay, I need to know... fucking hell. I'm gonna be real pissed. Okay, hold on. I have to look this up because I'm about to be a piss pot. Okay, legacy of the first blade. Do I need to re-equip? Oops, that's not how you spell re-equip. Re-equip outfit. Doesn't say anything. I mean, I guess I'll just switch. I think it was one of these, wasn't it? I think it was. Let's double check. Yeah, I know it was one of the blades I was wearing. Enemies at weapons level or below can always be assassinated, but health capped at 25%. Didn't I have this one for my spear anyway? Well, let's see what it does. I have 2 cursed weapons on this outfit now. Wasn't I on this one? No. It was this one, okay. Okay. This pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, it's pretty obvious which one I'm wearing, but... Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. I was just like, eh. Nope, that wasn't it. That one. Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I think that's about where I was at. I think with my damage and stuff like that, so.
The beach is this way.
Alright. Sorry. Alright, I'm following you, my dude. I just missed my assassin outfit.
You're still quite fast, Darius.
Maybe you're just getting old.
Probably. So I think that break between the missions is just in case you go off and do something else.
Walls of flame. Skies black with arrows. And more beasts and blades than Heracles himself. But none match parenthood.
It's a different kind of battle. You'll do fine, Kassandra. You are doing fine.
There we go. Okay, he was just talking. I wasn't sure if he was glitched out or not. Thanks.
Whatever could Elpidios be?
Elpidios! Who is it?
Why does he have like a newborn's
Mother's
cry?
coming to find you. Elpidios loves splashing around in the water jars. I wonder, is my little warrior here? Guess not. Where's my baby? Where's my son?
Aww.
A tent. We used to sleep in one and watch the stars together. That's where he must be. Oh no. Elpidios sure is great at hiding.
Why do we have the frickin' newborn cry though?
This shipwreck looks like it can hide Elpidios and his pater. Let me take a look.
Oh, he's still a baby.
Aha! Found you!
Whoa! Isn't Mater a mighty Mystios? She will surely tell tales of this epic adventure for years to come.
Okay, so now
Don't
I'm
forget to pay the
confused now.
Mystios for her heroic services.
Ah, my usual rate.
A burp.
Welcome home.
Of course.
I've missed you, my love. Both of you. How's our littlest warrior? Been on more of your famous adventures, no doubt. A cyclops? Oh my. Huh, you slew how many Athenians? Impressive. You're putting Vrasidas' record to shame.
Oh, stop.
How have you been?
Safe. Feeling safe. Relaxed. Except our little warrior's appetite keeps growing. Greedy boy.
Darius sent me a note. Something about the celebration?
We figured it was time for a little family gathering.
And it's not a family gathering without a great feast.
Oh no, am I getting more bread?
Elpidios and I will prepare the boar, won't we?
Boar? That takes me back.
Kassandra and I will go look for some shellfish.
We'll have the fire ready by the cliff.
See you later, little warrior. Come, Kassandra. It's been a while since we've had some time to ourselves.
Exactly. All right. Let's go, hubby. Whoop.
Darius seems happier with Elpidios around.
Grandchildren have a mysterious effect on people, but I'm surprised you can tell behind all that beard.
Come on. What do you think Elpidios will be when he grows up?
You mean, will he join the family business and spend his days mystiosing across the Greek world?
It's not a bad life. I've got a boat. A ship, even.
He'll be whatever he wants. He'll be more. He'll be our son.
No. Oh my gosh, is that orichalcum? I think that is orichalcum.
Perfect size for Elpidios.
Thank you. Sorry, had to get that.
Been a while since I had shellfish.
Oh, okay, so we're collecting them in little cages. Okay, got it.
Spending time with you like this is... I like this.
Me too, Kassandra. Me too.
No.
So, do you think Elpidios looks more like me? Or like you?
Me. Definitely me.
No.
You're probably right.
No. I didn't want to swim. Damn it. Where is he? All right.
It should do for our feast.
You might have left some for everyone else.
Nah.
Let's head back to the cliff before Father returns. There's something I wanted to show you.
Oh, okay.
The cliff is this way.
Okie doke.
With Elpidios around, it's been hard to get time together.
He's a very demanding little boy. He gets that from his mother.
Hey. God, I just have a really bad feeling about the tacos. I think he's gonna be shanked. Like, in front of me and shit. You know?
This view is just...
breathtaking.
Oh, it is really pretty. You dog, you. Romantic view.
You said you had something to show me.
Maybe.
His laugh irritates me, though.
Don't keep me waiting. We need to be quick about this.
Nah. Yeah.
I haven't lost my touch, have I?
It was great. But this isn't why I brought you here.
Ah.
My.
I brought you here to show you this.
Okay. Aww.
This looks like a charm of some sort.
My mother gave it to me when I was a child. This will keep you safe. May it see you through any storm.
She was right. It brought you here. I wish I'd met her.
But now, I don't need it anymore.
I don't know what that was. Was he just being nostalgic, I guess?
Natakas.
Why? Why? I know something's gonna go bad.
I can't promise I'll always be here, but I'll do my best.
And I'll do mine.
Here he comes. Here comes my big man.
Elpidios is hungry.
Well, he's had a big day out with his grandfather Darius.
He's one very well-behaved child. Just pointing that out.
Come on, Natakas. Elpidios can stay up a little later.
He needs his rest. He's had too much fun today.
I should come with you.
We'll be fine. Say bye-bye, Elpidios. Close enough.
Do you miss the excitement of living on the road? Or do you enjoy the quiet life?
It's too quiet.
Yeah, it is too quiet.
Used to the growls of stalking wolves, blades being unsheathed in the darkness. Dime is just too quiet.
Enjoying being a grandfather?
Children are wonderful, but to love so deeply is terrifying.
Yeah.
Don't spoil him too much.
Too late.
Too late.
This is it, Darius. A simple life.
Horns.
Darius!
Uh-oh.
Get to the village. Now. Go!
Uh-oh. Well, we knew it was going to come crashing down eventually. Do I have water on my nose?
Elpidios!
Oh, no. not the sun.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Mater's coming. Atakas, Elpidios, hold on. Elpidios! Elpidios! Has anyone seen my son?
Jesus, they are burning everyone. Damn. Hello.
Artabanus, Kassandra. Welcome home.
Orondas? You were with the Order.
He is the Order. Amorges.
I trusted you. Helped you.
My friend, it's been far too long.
We were protectors, Amorges. Champions of the people. This is wrong.
This is necessary. I take no pleasure in this. I needed to draw you in. It's you I want, Kassandra. You and your bloodline.
Don't you dare touch them!
Kassandra, go!
Okay.
You
Get
cowards!
the fuck
These
out
people
of
are
my
innocent.
way! Who else? Eh? Who else? Bring me your bones!
I should probably... Oh, shit. Too late. Is it too late? Hold on. Should probably just get into this outfit. Oh, shit.
Go! Get Elpidios out of here.
We'll leave together.
No! I will make sure the Order can't catch up to you.
There's too many.
You don't have to do this.
We've no time to argue. Go! Think about the child. I love you, Natakas.
Father, come back to me.
Keep them safe. Promise me.
I will promise.
I promise.
Am I in the wrong outfit again? Nope. I'm in the right outfit.
Run! You think you can attack my home and leave?
Eagle bearer!
Oh, shit. Fucking my handicap, man. Every time. Oh my god, I have to do all this again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna switch over to this outfit now. So I'm not fucking...
Vamos! Let's go!
So my fucking health will be at full health.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Mater's coming. Atakas, Elpidios, hold on. Elpidios! Elpidios! What? Has anyone seen my son?
Alright, I'm just gonna skip. Skippy, skip, 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 skippy, skip, 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 skippy, skip, 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 skip.
Go!
Skip, skip.
You
Get
coward!
the fuck
These
out
people are
of my
innocent!
way! Who else? Eh? Who else? Bring me your bones!
Ouch! Okay, and real quick. I'm gonna do a quick save. Gotta learn to quick save more. So I'm not fucking doing this all over again. There we go. Okay,
Go.
skip.
Get Elpidios out of here.
We'll leave together.
No! I will make sure the Order can't catch up to you.
There's too many.
You don't have to do this.
We've no time to argue. Go!
Skippy!
Drop!
Okay.
You think you can attack my home and leave? I'll kill all of you!
Wait, can I assassinate real quick? I'll just try. Why not? Why not?
No one comes at my family! No one leaves! No one lives! Elpidios! Hold on!
I don't know. God damn it. Drop down. Thank you.
Get on the
Phew.
boat! Quickly!
Father, come back to us.
Dang. Alright, Darius, what are you gonna do, bro? Oh.
Where is the Eagle Bearer? And the child? You're too late.
Dang. Oh, thank God, Kassandra.
If it's me you're after, here I am.
Ooh, she looks hella pissed. Love it. Hold on, I'm in the wrong outfit. I should have done it on heavy that time. Ooh, you're naughty, aren't you? Fuck a duck. Fuck a duck. Fuck you. Oh shit. Damn it. There we go. Come on. That barely counts, bro. Shit. Fuck. That was what I meant to do, but that's okay. God damn it. Yep, this is not working for me. Okay. How? Okay. There we go. I keep leaning over, sorry. Oh my god, now I have two of them on my booty? It's not nice. Oh, fuck. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Alright, cool. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Well, that's about where we're gonna save, probably. And we're gonna move on to our cooldown time. Because, whew, that was a long fight, and yeah, I was getting a little frustrated there. Okay. Alright, so I don't think we got too much, to be honest with you, but we'll check it out. That's warrior damage, but excuse me. Let's see if we got any bows, warrior. Alright, so if you haven't, for my cooldown of this stream, I do inventory management and then we do a discovery tour. So stick around if you like. Nope, nothing crazy. We had a lot of warrior stuff, so let's switch over to warrior real quick. Alright, and then we just switched over to this guy. Got a lot of bows this time around. Okay. Nope, nothing crazy. Alright, yeah, basically nothing. Yep, okay, so let's do some recycling. No! What did I... Oh, dang it. Oh, this is what this is making this fight hard for. Shit. Hold on. It's gotta be like this one. Yeah. Okay. Because I switched this to the other one, right? Yeah. Okay. Right, I was just making sure that I wasn't fucking up. I did it again. This one. Yeah, okay, sorry. I was hitting the wrong button. There it is. Oh, I did all the weapon stuff. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Oh, I have to do this one, huh? Okay. Since we upgraded the Chimera's breath, I don't know if we'll be able to actually upgrade any parts of the ship, but we're sure gonna try for one. Okay, so let's go to the ship real quick. Alright, no, it's the fucking money, man. Oh, so much money. So much money. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we're almost done with that. We're going to do a save, and then we're going to move on to our discovery tour as part of my wind down stream. Let's see, how many hours are we at? 173. Nice. Okay. All right. I know. We're right in the middle of some action on the Legacy DLC. But I'm going to save that fight for when I'm awake and ready to play for like more than another hour or so. All right, let's find a tour. Doo -doo, doo -doo. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we got? All right, so we were in Athens with our unicorn. Let's see. We just did Macedonia. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do Macedonia. So shouldn't take too long. So we're gonna mark that one. Let's go. A sneeze at any moment was seen as an omen in ancient Greece. Sorry, I think it wasn't fast enough. Alright, which way am I going? That way? Whee! Oh, I keep forgetting I can't grab that. Come, my unicorn. Come, my unicorn. Whee! See, here everything is sunshine and roses. You know? And unicorns. Forgot about unicorns. That is part of the saying. Okay. First one. Greek warrior dying from the temple of Athena Aphaia in Aegina. I think that's how they pronounce it. The Peloponnesian War began over two main stories. One is the Athenians having entered into conflict with an ally of Sparta, the great city of Corinth, which had tried to take over one of Athens' allies, the city of Potidæa. The other is the so-called Megarian Decree, which was passed by Athens in order to forbid all trade between Megara and the Athenian Empire. As a result, the Spartans were called for a great congress in Sparta where they conferred with their allies. The Megarians were pushing towards war since they were greatly affected by the decree, and so were the Corinthians. The king of Sparta, Archidamos II, advised for a more cautious policy, trying to prevent the outbreak of war, or at least to make sure that Sparta was better prepared to face the Athenians who ruled the seas in an open confrontation. The war that would ensue pit two essentially different powers and styles of warfare against each other. Sparta and her allies were based mainly in the Peloponnese, and their force consisted especially of land armies of hoplites. The only maritime power of this league was Corinth. The Athenians, on the other hand, had become a maritime power during the struggle against Persia, and had remained so in the aftermath. Look at that. That is super cool. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next? We got... Okay, we don't have anything here, so let's go to the viewpoint. And we'll do a circle, which will end in the tour. Alright, I should have marked the first one, but that's my bad. Alright, it's right in front of us, apparently. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Woo! Oh, cool, it's about the lions. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, it's a banner. Okay. Head and neck of horse from the reverse type of a hemidrachmy of Pharsalos. Macedonia's banner features the head of a horse. In northern Greece, especially in Thessaly and Macedonia, horse breeding was an important activity and a major source of wealth. When Macedonia increased its power under King Philip II, the father of Alexander the Great, horses played a crucial role in the army. Companion cavalry, the elite cavalry of the Macedonians, has been regarded as the best of the ancient world. The inspiration of the banner came from a coin from Pharsalos in Thessaly depicting the artistic rendering of a horse's head. Horses are very common in iconography, especially on coinage. Look at that. It's a really detailed horse. Goodness. All right. Let's go to the next one, which is where? There. Excuse me, guys. Oh, sorry, dude. Hold on. Oh, I bumped the mic. Sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. The bracelets were getting in the way. Excuse me, I apologize. Alright. Silver drachmae of Amphipolis in Macedonia. In providing for their fleet and the public building program, the main problem the Athenians faced was finding timber of a first-class quality, and particularly timber of long lengths. From the late 5th century BCE at least, and throughout the 4th century BCE, there's ample evidence that Athens relied primarily on Macedonia for her ship timber. As for the timber needed for housing, the rich, who were more concerned with quality, possibly preferred the greater variety and finer quality materials available from Macedonia, Italy, or Asia Minor. In addition, what Attica was unable to supply could probably have been bought in Euboea. Sweet. Okay. All right. Oof, that's far. All right, let's go. No, seriously, it's like blocked in. That's great. Probably should be outside, right? Yeah. Alright. So I wonder if this tour is going to be about timber. Probably is. Heracles holding the mane of one of Diomedes' mares and preparing to strike it with his club while Diomedes lies prostrate before him on the ground, seen from the reverse of a bronze coin of Alexandria, 142 to 143 BCE. The eighth labor of Heracles was to bring back the mares of Diomedes. Diomedes, the king of Thrace and son of Ares and Cyrene, fed his horse human flesh. This drove the horses mad, making them wild. Heracles captured the beast with the help of his young companion Abderos, and left the horses with him while he chased down Diomedes. In Heracles' absence, the crazed horses ate the young boy. Seeking revenge, Heracles then fed Diomedes to the horses and founded the city of Abdera nearby in his friend's honor. When Eurystheus received the horses, he dedicated them to Hera. I haven't heard too much about that trial of Heracles, and that's fucked up. Damn. You know what? We're gonna fast travel to the tour. And then we're going to finish up these guys right here. Okay. Keep wanting to collect the wood and the minerals. No, it's going to be a military one, isn't it? Men holding shields on a red figure cup, 5th century BCE. Hoplites mainly fought using spears. Called Dori in ancient Greek, the spear was a wooden staff with a length of up to 3 meters. It was probably made from the wood of ash trees since the trees provided strong material that was also light enough to be handled with ease. The spearhead and butt were manufactured in metal workshops. The spearhead was usually made of iron, but could also be made of bronze, and was fixed to the slender end of a wooden shaft with pitch or nails. The spear butt allowed the weapon to be planted into the ground when not being used. It's possible that the spear butt could also have been used as a spearhead, but there is little evidence to support this theory. The spear also had a hand grip, which may have been made of leather. Interesting. Alright. I think there's another one, like right ahead, right? Okay, I think we're just gonna follow this as much as we can. Panoply of warriors from the arming of the Seven before attacking Thebes, red figure attributed to Macron, 480 BCE. Hoplites were heavily armored infantrymen. Their most important piece of equipment was arguably the aspis, a round shield large enough to protect both its wearer and the man to the left of him. The aspis was light and could effectively parry spear and sword thrusts. However, according to its depiction on ancient vases, it was ineffective against javelins and arrows. The hoplite helmets were similarly designed to be light, but they could endure direct blows and offered a reasonable amount of protection. There were many variables of helmets, but the most widespread seems to have been the Corinthian helmet. Made of a single sheet of bronze that covered much of the head and neck, the Corinthian helmet offered only a small T-shaped opening at the front to allow soldiers to see and breathe. Because the helmet was closed in on itself, it most likely impaired the sight and hearing of the soldiers who wore it. Helmets could also be adorned with crests of dyed horsehair to make the hoplites wearing them look more imposing. Huh. Cool. Alright. Alright, I know we should have another one around here somewhere. No? Okay, there. Okay. Alright, how do we get in there? Right there. Not walking around, trying to get up there. Come on. Red figure Calpus depicting the arms of a hoplite. Helmet, shield, sword, and cuirass. 400 to 475 BCE. The hoplite's equipment consists of a bronze cuirass or lighter armor, bronze greaves, a spear, and a sword. Although the comic playwright Aristophanes was probably exaggerating when he wrote that crafted armor costs 1,000 drachmae, about 10 times the monthly wages of a skilled craftsman, the bronze muscle cuirass was one of the costliest pieces of a hoplite's equipment. As such, only the wealthiest individuals could afford it. A soldier's body armor could be completed by a pair of greaves to protect their shins. The greaves were made of hammered bronze and had to be well adjusted to the hoplite's legs. They also had to be made thin so as not to weigh the soldier down. Since shin greaves were also expensive, many lower class citizens opted not to buy them, instead purchasing armor that covered more vital parts of their body. Altogether, an entire set of armor was known as a panoply. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Got a couple more left. Okay. Where are we going? Up? No. I'm just dumb. Boop. Okay. Iron Macarai, also known as a copis, 5th to 4th century BCE. Wow. Having issues. If a hoplite's spear broke, or if he had to fight hand to hand, it was as was the case for the 300 Spartans in the final stages of the Battle of Thermopylae, he could always fall back on his sword. In the 4th century BCE, the most common sword had a thick cruciform hilt with the blade that swelled near the tip. Hoplites carried their sword in a sheath under their left arm, enabling them to quickly seize their weapon with their right hand. Ancient Greeks had specific names to refer to different types of these swords, but it's difficult for modern historians to match these names with their corresponding weapon. While xiphos was the standard name for swords in ancient Greek, words like makaira and kopis were also used. It is believed that the previous two words may have referred to recurved swords, while xiphos described straight-bladed weapons. Look at that. They look very cool. Cool. All right, last one before we move on to our tour. Articulated Apulian bronze cuirass. Southern Italian models did not feature shoulder protection. 4th century BCE. In the classical era, metal armor coexisted alongside lighter cuirasses, corselets called lithothoraxes. This was because procuring an actual set of bronze armor was beyond the means of many citizens, especially in poor cities. Lithothoraxes were also sometimes preferred in situations where hoplites had to be lighter and more mobile. The lithothorax consisted of a linen breastplate that could be strengthened with shoulder pieces, bronze scales, or bronze sheeting mantling. To protect the lower abdomen and the groin, 2 layers of paturegs, wings in ancient Greek, were attached to the bottom edge of the armor. Linen armor was one of the oldest types of armor in Greece. It even appears in the Iliad, a story that is believed to have taken place long before the classical period. Look at that. Look at that anatomy that they put on there. That's so cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's go to the tour and start the tour. Thank you. All right, Herodotus. All right, let's do it.
Welcome to Amphipolis, traveler.
Thanks.
The Battle of Amphipolis was surely an interesting one. One might even call it anticlimactic. But that does not mean it wasn't important in the greater scheme of the Peloponnesian War.
Okay.
The city of Amphipolis was the site of one of the more unique battles of the Peloponnesian War.
Okay.
2 generals, the Athenian Cleon and the Spartan Brasidas, fought for this land in an effort to control the resources it provided. In the end, though, neither got what they wanted.
Yeah, this
Look
is
for
where
me when you
Brasidas
finish
died.
your visit, and we can speak of what you've learned.
Okay. All right. Who did we get?
The land that would come to be known as Amphipolis was originally part of Thrace, a region inhabited by formidable semi-nomadic horsemen. Thrace was rich in gold and silver mines. It was surrounded by lush forests, making it very attractive to outside parties like Greece and Persia. By 513 BCE, Persia had managed to conquer much of Thrace. But after their defeat in 479 BCE, Athens made a play for the land.
Oh boy.
They conquered the nearby island of Thasos in 465 BCE. But the military prowess of the Thracian riders kept them out of the country's interior. It was only in 436 BCE that Athens established a solid foothold in Thrace with the founding of Amphipolis, a city on the banks of the river Strymon.
Okay. View of the Strymon River and the plain of Amphipolis. Wow. In 513 BCE, the Persians controlled the mines in the region of Thrace and imposed a silver tribute on the resident Greeks and Thracian tribes. After the Persians' defeat in 480-479 BCE, Athens took advantage of the strength of its naval fleet to try to conquer and control the region's mines themselves. In 465 BCE, they besieged the nearby island of Thasos and forced the city to surrender. Later on in 436 BCE, the Athenians founded the city Amphipolis in Thrace, giving them a foothold in the resource-rich region. Look at that. Super pretty. Holy crud. Cool. I love seeing real pictures of Greece. Okay.
During the Peloponnesian War, the Spartan general Brasidas sought a way to subvert Athenian power across the Greek world. He set his sights on capturing the coast of Thrace, hoping to seize the resources the area provided. Brasidas knew that many of the Greeks living in Thrace hated the greed and brutality of their Athenian neighbors and decided to take advantage of the situation. He set off on an expedition to Amphipolis, accompanied by 1,000 hoplites and 700 helots, and arrived before the city in the winter of 424 BCE.
Okay.
At Amphipolis' ramparts, Brasidas announced that he preferred to take the city peacefully and promised to allow safe passage to any inhabitants who wished to leave, in addition to sparing those who wanted to cooperate. This proposal was well received by the city's residents, and he was able to capture Amphipolis without striking a single blow.
Heck yeah, go Brasidas. Peltas depicted on Shield of Hoplite, seen from an Attic Red Kilix. Brasidas' army was made up of men who signed on to his expedition voluntarily. However, the soldiers also received a misthos, which was an allowance that paid them in silver. In the 1st century BCE, the term mitzios was used to refer to mercenaries who fought for monetary compensation. Yeah, there we go. We got the term.
Brasidas' march on Amphipolis blindsided the Athenians. By the time they heard the news and dispatched the general Thucydides to defend Amphipolis, Brasidas had already rallied several nearby cities to help him defend the region from Athens' so-called tyranny.
Smart man.
After half a day's journey from Thasos, Thucydides arrived at the port of Aeon, but was unable to retake Amphipolis. Athens held Thucydides responsible for the loss of Amphipolis and forced the general into exile.
Oof.
In spite of Brasidas' achievements, Sparta did not send him reinforcements, which forced the general to negotiate a truce with Athens to hold on to the ground he gained.
Artistic maps of Greek with the location of Sparta, Athens, and with details of Amphipolis, Strymon River, and Aeon Port, 2019. In the 8th century BCE, silver and gold mines were discovered in the region of Thrace. Piquing the interest of both the Thracians and the Greeks, the discovery had a significant impact on the region's population and political organization. The Thracians had the slaves necessary to mine resources, but they lacked the expert and technicians to do so efficiently. Fortunately for them, the Greeks had the mining expertise they required, as well as wine, which was very appreciated by the Thracians. As an alliance was born, and the Thracians and Greeks lived and worked together to profit off the land's rich resources. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Move on to the next one.
The matter of how to deal with Amphipolis divided Athens. The politician Nicias, as well as the city of Sparta, hoped that peace could be negotiated.
Sorry, my nose.
However, the popular Athenian statesman and General Cleon wanted to continue fighting the war.
We remember how this ended up in the
Indecision
game.
continued until 422 BCE, when Cleon was elected as one of Athens' strategists. This decision made it clear that the city's people were in favor of war. The truce was ended, and Cleon began his journey to Amphipolis, retaking small towns that had been conquered by Brasidas along the way. On arriving at the port of Aeon, Cleon requested troops from the king of Macedonia. He also hired several Thracian mercenaries to bolster his force's numbers.
Of course he did.
Afterwards, all Cleon could do was wait for the remainder of his reinforcements.
Okay. Oh, black figure, Hydria with the scene of soldier and horseman. Oops. Dang it. There we go. Whew. Glad I remembered that. Aeon was a port located around 5 kilometers from Amphipolis, possibly built by the Parians. It eventually became the residence of a Persian governor. Despite the Persians' general retreat from the region in 480 BCE, a Persian garrison remained in Aeon until 476. This was when Athens laid siege to the ports in hopes of gaining access to the area's mines, forests, and hinterlands. The Athenian general leading the siege offered the Persians the chance to withdraw freely, but the offer wasn't accepted. According to Herodotus, when the Persians ran out of food, their commander Boges killed his wife, children, concubines, and servants, dumped Aeon's riches into the water, and then threw himself into the raging flames of a giant pyre. Afterwards, the Athenians occupied Aeon, but they were unable to exploit the nearby mines until the construction of Amphipolis decades later. That's a really detailed horse. All right. Next one.
While they waited, the Athenian forces began to resent Cleon's hesitation to attack. They saw him as soft and incompetent, especially compared to their opponent, Brasidas.
And
Sensing
besides
the
the fact that
tension,
Brasidas was
Cleon
hot.
decided to act without waiting for reinforcements to arrive.
Uh-oh.
He set out from the port of Aeon to observe Amphipolis, setting up a camp on a nearby hill. To Cleon's surprise, Amphipolis appeared to be completely unprotected, with no guards stationed at the city's gates and ramparts. However, the city's lack of protection was only an illusion.
Ooh.
Even so, upon seeing this, Cleon regretted that he did not bring wooden towers, which would have allowed him to easily recapture the city.
Bronze helmet of Corinthian type, early 5th century BCE. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. The battle between Brasidas and Cleon was indicative of many changes that would soon affect Greek warfare. For example, the battle precipitated a change in how armies recruited their soldiers. Instead of recruiting soldiers hailing from a city's traditional elite, armies began hiring professional soldiers with skills worth paying for. This shift led to the eventual introduction of bronze coins that could be used by soldiers to purchase food from merchants, who also began accompanying armies on their campaigns. Ah, interesting. I'm not like super into military history.
His own troops in a nearby wooded area to get a better view of Cleon's army. When the Athenians began moving to set up camp, Brasidas returned to Amphipolis. He believed his army was less well trained than the Athenians and decided to rely instead on cunning tactics and Cleon's inexperience as a military leader. Brasidas organized a two-prong attack. He would personally lead a small raid. Then one of his lieutenants would follow up with a second attack shortly after, disorienting the enemy. He had barely finished formulating his plan when he saw Cleon's army pack up and retreat back towards the coast.
Whoops.
The cowardly display made Brasidas realize that perhaps victory would be easier than he thought.
Not quite. Not quite, my dude. Marble head of a Greek general, Roman era, copy of a Greek original from the 4th century BCE. Look at that. According to Thucydides, Brasidas said the following to his men after spying on Cleon's forces. These men stay not for us. It is apparent by the wagging of their spears and of their heads, for where such motion is, they use not to stay for the charge of the army. Therefore open me some body the gates appointed, and let us boldly and speedily sally forth upon them. Cool. I like that his helmet is like halfway off on that statue. Okay.
After seeing Brasidas' troops return to Amphipolis, Cleon decided to fall back to the port of Aeon and once again wait for reinforcements. Unfortunately, his exact orders were confusing and contradictory,
Oh no.
which left the Athenian forces in disarray. Brasidas took advantage of this confusion and began his attack. Cleon's forces panicked, which made them easy prey for the Spartans. 600 Athenians were killed, while the Spartans only lost 7 men. Cleon's remaining forces took refuge in Aeon, where the bodies of their comrades were eventually returned to them, though only after being stripped of their weapons.
Attic marble grave stele with hoplite battle scene. Sparta had a complicated and ambiguous relationship with its Elote soldiers. Allegedly, Elotes who proved their worth in battle could be granted their freedom. One story tells of how 2,000 Elotes who showed great courage in the face of the enemy were crowned and sent off to sanctuaries to celebrate their freedom. However, all of these Elotes vanished soon after having possibly been massacred by the Spartans. Damn. Look at that detail, though. Dude, his clothing looks super good. Alright.
During the pitched battle between the Spartans and the Athenians, both Brasidas and Cleon were killed. The reports of their respective deaths reflect how they were perceived as military leaders. We know almost nothing about Cleon's death, other than that he was killed by a Thracian soldier. Brasidas, meanwhile, survived long enough to be taken back to Amphipolis, where he was informed of his victory. He was buried inside the city, which was considered an honor bestowed only upon heroes, and was celebrated as the true founder of Amphipolis.
Artistic map of Greece with details on Amphipolis region and annotation of places of death of Brasidas and Cleon. The Peloponnesian War appeared often in the plays of comic playwright Aristophanes. Aristophanes frequently criticized the war and those who encouraged it, such as Cleon. He ridiculed speakers who used verbal trickery to fool naive men and emphasized the cruelty of war in contrast with women's desires for peace. Yep, and that's about where they died, which was cool in the video game, so that was really cool. Alright, last stop.
The Battle of Amphipolis temporarily put an end to the hostilities between Athens and Sparta. The Athenian forces returned to Piraeus, while Sparta called back the reinforcements they'd sent for Brasidas. The death of both Brasidas and Cleon encouraged the two cities to push for peace. The negotiations took time, but Sparta and Athens eventually agreed to return to the way things were before the Peloponnesian War. The resulting treaty became popularly known as the Peace of Nicias. Throughout the Greek world, it was mostly agreed that Sparta had lost the war, in spite of Brasidas' heroic efforts.
Dang.
The sentiment was rooted in the fact that Sparta had failed to end Athens' domination over Greece, something they had promised to do at the start of the war.
Fragment of a tribute list recording payments to Athens by members of the Confederacy, 425 to 424 BCE. The so-called 50-year peace lasted less than 6 years. This was mostly due to the fact that Athens was not held in high esteem in the rest of Greece. Aristocrats from other Greek cities in the Delian League hated the imposed annual tribute they had to pay to Athens, and hated Athens' frequent intervention in their city's affairs. Furthermore, the glory Athens had earned at the battles of Marathon and Salamis had long since faded, overshadowed by the city's constant repression of all those who dared to rebel against its authority. Athens' popularity, along with the fact that it never managed to retake Amphipolis, ensured that the peace was doomed from the start, and it wasn't long before the Peloponnesian War was resumed. Cool. Alright. Let's do our quiz.
I see you're done with your tour.
Yeah.
The Battle of Amphipolis may have briefly put an end to the Peloponnesian War, but the so-called Peace of Nicias was only temporary. It would not be long before Sparta and Athens came to blows once again. Now, is there something else you'd like to do?
I'd like a quiz, please.
Feeling
I'm
up
very
to a
tired.
test? Then let us
I know
begin.
I look tired. I look so
Which
tired. Holy
Athenian politician wanted to negotiate peace with Sparta?
crap.
Correct.
Okay.
Nicias wanted
I was like,
to
I don't think it
build
was
on
that
the
last
truce
one. I
that
just
was
didn't remember.
negotiated after Brasidas captured Amphipolis. Now for the second question.
Okay.
Where did Thucydides and Cleon arrive before moving to retake Amphipolis?
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. Ion.
Yes. Ion is where both Thucydides and Cleon's forces arrived before trying to retake the city. I have one last question for you.
Let's do it.
Amphipolis was located in which region?
Thrace.
Yes. Amphipolis was located in Thrace. It
Thrace,
seems
I'm
there's
sorry.
nothing I can ask that you cannot answer.
Thanks.
Congratulations, traveler.
All right. That is all for
Very
now.
well. I hope you
See if we
enjoyed your visit.
unlocked anything. We finished Macedonia, though. Wait for it. Woo! Tour. Ooh, we finished Battles and Wars. Hell yeah. There we go. Finished Macedonia. Alright. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Arquitamos. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Okay. What did we get? Oh my gosh, have we unlocked all the horses? We have unlocked all the horses. Holy crap. Let's see, how many tours do we have left? We have 4 of the famous cities, 2 politics, and 1 of those. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, Macedonia is done. So we only have Athens, Argos, Laconia, and like Elis and No, I finished Akia. So we have the big suckers left. So I think probably next time we'll finish Argolis or Ellis, one of those. All right. Put this on a pause. Whoops. There we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Sorry that I look so tired. I feel tired now. But thank you so much for joining me. I was hoping we would get more of the Legacy of the First Blade done, but I think we will be finishing it Friday night, so that will be starting the Fate of Atlantis DLC here this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. Also, again, remember, no stream this Wednesday, so no Final Fantasy 14 stream. I feel like I haven't streamed Final Fantasy 14 in like a month, but anyway, so it'll be, my next stream will be Friday. And if you want to keep updated on my streams, then don't hesitate to follow my Twitter below. I promise I only tweet maybe once to twice a day at the most, so I don't add too much to your timeline. And then also my YouTube is below there, so I have almost every stream up there within 1 or 2 days of me streaming it. And I have a full playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, or I have from the beginning of this playthrough. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.